I'm going to go with someone who was drafted very, very high. There you go, Ashton Jeanty.
No gimmies, huh?
I mean, and this is not a gimme. Based on his stats, this is not a
This is
gimme.
not a gimme at all,
This is
based
not
on
a
this
gimme.
Raiders team.
Dynasty wise, and everybody drafted him either 1-1 or 1-2. With what he did in college, going to a notoriously bad team, you're thinking he'll just be force fed. The quarterback situation with Gino is not great. Each week, he is losing it more and more. There's videos of him running off the field after the loss this past weekend, flipping off fans. So
Ooh.
that 70 million guaranteed is really looking. Al Davis is rolling in the grave. This being said, right, and the reason why I'm picking Ashton, his run game hasn't been the greatest. He's only had one game this year in week 4 where he's rushed over 100 yards. I think he had 134, I think, if not more. Um, Ever since then, every other week, he has not come close to cracking 100 yards. The reason why I'm picking Ashton is for one name only who is no longer there. Chip MF and Kelly has been fired. It is crazy to me that this man still had a job in the NFL after what he did with the Eagles. Um, with this being said, now that Chip Kelly's gone, we know that his stagnant offense and play calling was not the greatest. A similar name, but not the name that we think, Greg Olson, not the guy that we know, Greg Olson, the old coach for the Raiders. He was the OC back in 2013-14, and then was also the OC with them back in 2018 through 21, which they actually saw improvements in the offense. They went from, in 2018, ranked 28th overall in offense, and actually cut that down 10 spots by the end of his term in 2021, cutting it down to the offense of rank 18th, which is great. So positive trend there. 18th overall isn't the greatest, middle of the pack, but going from 3 years prior at 28 down to 18 is pretty good. Keep in mind that in that interim there, he was coaching a rookie, Josh Allen, or excuse me, not Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs.
Mm.
Josh Allen's always in my mind. So um, I see similarities with Ashton Jeanty along with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was a very, very well known ground threat as well as the passing game we see right now with the Green Bay Packers. Ashton Jeanty should have a revival game with this one. I think with the mind that is being lost in Gino, the new interim Greg Olson kind of stepping in as the old new OC. I think we're going to see similar play calling that we did back then, which was very much ground focused, get the run game established, which we talk about week in, week out. Get your ground game, much like the Packers, get them started, open the field up, and then let Gino pass. You should have more success instead of them being down, them loading the box, stopping, and then on a third down, they know they're going to have to throw it. And Gino, with his mind right now, is just going to sling it somewhere and hopefully not in the opposing colors jersey. So, um, I don't know. It seems like this is the game for them to kind of reset and get him going. Now they are playing a very, very difficult Chargers team, which offensively have kind of struggled recently. But with Omarion coming back from his album, should be back this week, it might open things up for them as well. But I think that Ashton Jenkins can have a lot of success. Um, Through the passing game for sure, but I think at least the run game should see a little bit more of a positive trend just based off of old plays and game scheming that way. And with Greg Olson understanding how to utilize his best players, he'll utilize them well there. So Ashton Jeanty will probably be my start for this week.